Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to break down for you guys the 2 trades that I took today and how I made a decent amount of money today in the market. Now, real quick, I'm going to flip my camera around and break down for you guys the exact trades that I took, what I was seeing in the pre-market, and why I decided to take these trades. So, boom, flip it around. As you can see, we have QQQ pulled up on the screen. So, I won't lie. I remember in my last video, I said I was pretty much done trading options. Now, I did say I was going to dabble in it here and there, which I did. So I traded options and I traded shares today. So first trade today was actually with options. So as you can see, we have the QQQ 2-minute chart pulled up. And we're just going to go back, right, and zoom out to kind of the pre-market here. So initially into the pre-market, we had this trend up. And off of this trend up, right, some news was released this morning. And I was looking for a reject, right, of the pre-market high. Now, it was kind of hard to figure out where the pre-market high was going to be just because it kept pushing up. And it didn't really form this pre-market high, which was right here, until, like, when was this? About 15 minutes before the market opened. I like to have a pre-market high put in probably back here, you know, maybe not that far, maybe 30 minutes or maybe 45 minutes before before the market opens. I find, you know, it's a little bit safer there. But we did have this absolute perfect sell-off today, right? And I caught some puts on this, so I'm just going to break this down for you. So immediately, right, we have the uptrend going into today, and I am looking for a reject of the pre-market high. We put in this pre-market high right here, right? And then we end up pushing down, going into the market. Market opens, we pop up, start rejecting around this level. I did not take a trade there yet because I thought it was too early. I don't like hopping into trades too early into market open, right? We ended up starting to sell back off. And then once we started to break below, which this previous support here, and the 45-day EMA on the 2-minute time frame, is when I entered puts, and I caught this move down, made a decent percentage on that, and I locked in profits. I didn't catch the whole move down. I only caught part of it, probably to about right there from that break. So I didn't catch all of it, unfortunately, but I still caught a decent part of it, which is nice. So that was the first trade for the day. Now, second trade of the day was actually with shares. And so we're going to flip over to TQQQ. And obviously, as you can see here, 2-minute time frame on TQQQ, we had that reject, we had that sell off, and then we had support here at the 200-day moving average. Now, what you can't see is on my TD Ameritrade, I had a trend line drawn actually. And let's see if I can go back and try to fill it in. It might not be on there. It is. Where is it on QQQ? Let me see if I can draw it in. I had a trend line drawn pretty much. Okay, so it was from this low. It's from this low right here, and we had this push up. Now it's hard to see because now price action has kind of changed it. So anyways, we had a trend line drawn this morning, nonetheless, on TQQQ or on QQQ that I was watching for, and that basically that trend line matched up perfectly with this 200-day moving average. So they were crossing over each other right here, and so when we came down into this area and we started to wick, obviously that's a sign of support, and a sign of support at a trend line and at the 200-day moving average was perfect confluence to start adding to a position for a reversal. So I started adding shares around here. Slowly added once we got up here. We got rejected at that 45 EMA, but never broke back down below previous lows, so we were safe there. Continued to add, and we finally got that pop up into the pre-market high level right there, and that is where I sold all of my shares. So it was an absolute perfect reversal. Now I'm literally 3 for 3 on reversals this week, and it feels great. The reversal, just break down for you guys real quick too. Reversal comes with either, you know, a sell-off or a push-up, consolidation, and then it starts to revert back to the previous direction. Now, that is literally like my favorite move. And I love reversals because it's so easy to add to them. It's so easy to be able to see, okay, this is starting to consolidate, and it's starting to move in my direction. Now, today was a little bit different, right? Normally, I would let my reversal run a little bit longer to make some more profits, but in today's circumstance, we decided to sell at this pre-market high. Now, I would have wanted it to keep going, right? But this pre-market high was previous resistance, so I decided to sell there. So 2 trades today, took 1 on options and 1 with shares. Hope you guys kind of learned something from today's video. I've just been trying to be as patient as I can with trades, not trying to just trade all the time, just trying to be patient, grab a nice position, right, lock it in, and just walk away. And that's what I'm doing right after this. I'm headed to the gym right after this, and I'm walking away from the screens, because other than the 2 moves I caught today it's pretty choppy, right? And I don't really want to be a part of this, and I don't think you should be a part of this either, unless you're trying to perfectly scalp all of this. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you learned something, please leave a like or a comment down below. If you have not already, hit that subscribe button down below as well, and I'll see you guys in the next video.